Hi guys, George here, and it's time for another reaction movie. Okay, our reaction video. Sorry, movies were, in the old days, the 8 millimeter or whatever. Now we got YouTube. So here's what our good friend Colonel Dan Pancadeli had to say about the channel this week and the channel videos in particular. Very interesting. Listen, pay attention. Okay.
While I'm home editing this video, having a drink, and there's a war in Ukraine. Freak me out. Freak me out. Tikani's George Hiota's 3 videos, Advanced Squad Leader, optimizing your setup to meet and exceed your victory. Plus, ASL, how to tame a tiger, tips and tactics. He's talking about the tank. And then he has a quick and hot meal for the foodie gamers, hot chicken sandwich. George, I'm disappointed. A hot, quick meal. You can't do Taramosalada? You can't do that? That's hot, quick. Hey, some fish eggs, blah, 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 and Taramosalada with bread. What's wrong with that, George? You're Greek. Show your Greekness. You know what I'm saying? So, George, I'm going to show my Italian by saying, don't make me come over there and slap you. You know what I'm saying, George? I thought he stole George. Dave of Dave's Game.
So in response to Dan, I decided to do. Actually, I decided to cook up a storm with my son Yanni and do a video about what we're going to be cooking. Now, you might ask yourself, what does cooking and food have to do with advanced squad leader tips and tactics? And this is the first time I've done a foodie video with the tips and tactics banner across the screen. The reason why is because, of course, food, the type of food that you eat, is energy for your brain, right? Too many times, too often, I see fellas, they're drinking a beer and having pretzels and playing. Let me tell you something. Thought and alcohol are a terrible combination to play any game, whether it's chess, squad leader, you name it, even Monopoly. That's reason number one. Number two, in every army, armies are driven by on their stomachs. If you have well-fed soldiers, you have good fighting people. And if you don't, because let's face it, men and women fight now. It's not like in the old days, right? So you'll have good, well-fed soldiers, make for a well-done victory. And if soldiers can't eat, they surrender. Case in point, Stalingrad, version 1. Now, with that said, on with the video, and here we're going to show you an ancient old secret, how to get crumpled feta in your Greek salad. That's like the secret of how you get the caramel in the caramel milk chocolate bar. Ancient Greek salad. Ancient Greek secret. Right. Then we're going to show you how to do Taramosalada. You know, the whippy thingy. And lastly, we'll show you how to fry bacalhau or bacala or cod. Your pick. Now, there are a couple of F-bombs here and there. There's a bit of political controversy. Put that aside. Look at the food for now, okay? We'll talk about that later. So this video is dedicated to the wise guy, Dan Pancadeli, if I can pronounce his name right. He tells me he wants to come over here and slap me. What are you doing? Look at the ingredients. Right. All right, look. That's the cameraman, by the way, my son and my producer, Yanni Hiotas. Well, Yanni, focus on the ingredients. So today, what we're going to do to help out Dan's channel and get some content and whatnot, we're going to do a Greek salad. So what we got here is the basic ingredients of Greek salad. You got tomatoes. Of course, you're going to use Italian tomatoes, right? What is this? Syrup? Get the syrup out of here. All right. Cucumber. And of course, some good feta. This is Ilios feta. I like Krinos feta as well. This video is not sponsored by Ilios. And of course, you want some Greek fine Greek olive oil. This is Irene, extra virgin. We're also, apart from the Greek salad, we're going to also do fried bacalhau or fried codfish, or if you're Italian, it's fried bacala. Okay? And the other thing that you need is a little red wine vinegar. Now you're going to say, what the heck is the roquette doing here? Huh? There's no roquette in a Greek salad. I'll be damned if there isn't. I remember working in the restaurant business and somebody got served Greek salad. All it was a little bit of onions, a little bit of tomato and cucumber. And if that's the way you like your Greek salad, that's the way you have it. And the kid asked the head of the table, hey, why isn't there any lettuce in Greek salad? Oh, Greece is a poor country. Like hell it is. I'll tell you, back in the old days when I went to Greece, right? I remember my grandma and my aunt to go up a spit throw away from the house up on the mountain. They would come back with oregano, thyme, sage, the whole kit and caboodle in their apron. The whole kit and caboodle. Now, what I'm going to teach you here, everybody knows how to slice a tomato and a cucumber. What I'm going to teach you here is how to crumple your feta.
But Dad, what's the onions?
You don't need onions. You need onions. Right?
In Greek salad, there is onions.
Yeah, we'll put that aside.
Okay.
Now look, this feta is whole. I'm going to teach you the ancient Greek secret how to get crumpled feta in your Greek salad. It's almost like how do you get the caramel in the caramel milk bar, chocolate bar, okay? All right, so here I got 2 chunks of feta. What I do is I start my salad with my feta, and I take the fork, and I go like this. Now, when you get to your favorite Greek market, you don't have to ask them for crumpled feta. See how easy that was? That's crumpled feta right there. It's going to go all over. Now, I'm going to slice my cucumber and my tomatoes in a second. But now I'm going to put my little bit of roquette or any other green that you like. In my case, it's roquette. It's finely washed already. A little bit of roquette there. And all we have to do is add the tomato and the cucumber. Make a little bit of dressing of olive oil and red wine vinegar, wine vinegar, whatever you call it, and it's going to be ready, all right? So, on with slicing tomato. Quickly wash the tomatoes. There you go. Get the, so I'm using Italian tomatoes. Whatever's in season, and whatever you like. You don't like Italian tomatoes? Then use garden type tomatoes that you grew from your home. Nice and fresh.
Oh, yeah.
Just put it in there.
Insane chopping skills, Dad. I appreciate it.
Yeah, this is okay. Put it in there. And you don't have to be precise. It can be chunky. Chunky is good.
Pause.
Pause is right. Now I take the...
Dad, I think you got a tomato on the side of your knife there.
eat it.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not so bad. And what the other herb that you want to put in there, maybe a little bit of salt, is oregano. But if you don't like oregano, or if you like something better, I bought this thingamajiggy. It's almost over. It's Italian seasoning. It has in it sage. It has in it savory, oregano, basil. This is great. Sprinkle some in there. And you can use it as an alternative to salt. Makes the salad smell great.
And taste better.
Exactly.
Ooh.
There you go. Put it in there.
And now that we put the vinegar, the olive oil, and we mix it, right?
We got everything in there. A little bit of salt, a dash of salt. Things are a little bit crowded here, but it doesn't matter. Now, have some cucumber for later. Open up the olive oil. Pop goes the weasel. There you go. That's enough.
And then we put the red white vinegar, huh?
A couple of squirts of that, yeah. We're lucky to still have that, you know. And by the way, this all this stuff costs an arm and a leg. $20 for the bacalhau. I used to be able to pull bacalhau right out the Bay of Fundy with my hands, but then yeah, with my hands. But then it's just inflation. You pay an arm and a leg these days, and let's not forget Mr. Trivia and Trash Lying Brian, who let the Spaniards and everybody else rape. Yeah, they literally let them take all our fish.
What?
Yeah, Lying Brian. I can't forget this guy.
What is he saying?
And he calls Pierre apparently Trash and Trivia. There's your salad, and you got feta cheese all over the place. See, you don't have to ask anybody to crumple your own cheese. All you need is a fork. Okay. So now we're also going to do some Taramosalada, and what you need for Taramosalada is some day-old bread. They call it stale bread, but I don't call it stale bread. I call it day-old bread. Only the white, okay?
What do you have in there that's liquidy?
It's soaked, but you're not going to put the water in there. You need some extra virgin olive oil.
Okay.
You need some lemon juice. And most important of all, you need tarama. Now, my tarama is from Quinos. My feta was from Ilios. Big deal. It's $7. $7, buddy. At that rate, when I was a small kid, they would sell it in big jars. Not these small things. What are they? You think it's a luxury item? It ain't. Anywho, tarama saved my life in the Greek army, because every Wednesday they'd serve beans in tomato sauce, and that's the Greek army's secret. Look at over here, secret army's the secret weapon of the Greek army, right? So I could, if I knew I had service after midnight, okay, with that beans stew, instead of eating the beans, I would eat bread and tarama, which is great. I've never done it before, but I'll do it now. If I can do it, you can do it, okay? Here it goes. We put in the bread in the blender. Boop. Put it all in there. Come on.
Let's go.
Don't mess around, huh?
It's enough.
You think?
Hey, Dad, you don't mind if I pour in the lemon and the olive oil?
Not yet. You gotta pour this thing first.
All of it.
Did you say the F?
No. Sorry,
You said faques, right? Faques? Faques is lentils.
Yeah, don't.
Faques is good.
Yeah.
With tarama.
No, you don't.
2 tablespoons. Let's see what happens.
Oh, yeah.
Heck, this is thick.
Dad, caviar for breakfast, YOLO.
That's a different kind of caviar. This is either cod, mullet, whatever the F it is.
Let me get a teaspoon. No,
flamingo.
let me get a teaspoon. I want to try that.
You can't have that like raw, man. It's too salty.
My bad.
All right. Now let's do the tarama, man.
Guys, remember, don't ever put your fingers in the blender. All right, let's go. Wait. Oh yeah.
Hey, it's looking not bad. Okay, I'm putting a bit of oil here.
Look at the sudden color changing now. Slowly. I know we're putting in lemon juice. Oh yeah.
So much to our amazement, it's It's done.
It tastes amazing. Yo, I tasted it.
And it's very thick.
It's insane. It's insane.
You know, we've got this trompette setting here. It's pretty good.
The dip salsa setting. That's what it means.
So here we go.
This tastes insane. This tastes amazing.
It's actually better than the one we used to get from Muralados. We made it ourselves. Look at that. That's a lot of dip. This, my dear friends, is called Taramosalada.
Oh, yeah.
Which means you got the tarama, which is the carp roe, the caviar, so-called caviar. Look at that. I'm sure Mikey's going to like it. Mikey, he likes everything. Hey, pause the video. We're going to come back with the...
Cod.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, now we got... now we're moving on to the cod part, right? We got our vegetable oil. We're going to be frying our cod in. Yeah, vegetable oil. That's sunflower oil. Now we got our batter, which is buttermilk powder, salt, cayenne, and chicken pepper, right? So now we're just going to mix this up.
Check this out. This is formerly Aunt Jemima, the politically correct pearl milling company. No more Aunt Jemima. She was fired. Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to mix our batter.
We're talking about pancake powder here, huh? Mixed with a little bit of baking soda. You put equal parts water.
Oh fuck! I made a little mess, bro. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. And a little bit of salt and pepper.
With some water.
And baking powder. That's about it.
With some water. With some water.
Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna mix up the little batter here, because we're gonna be frying this fish.
Hey,
but before you fry the fish, you gotta poke it to make sure it's dead, because there's a lot of wise guys. Sometimes they give you the live fish. The fish goes away back to the market, and they sell it to you for double the price.
Okay, so look, we got the element on. This shit's heating up. It looks purple on camera, but it's red in real life. Purple looks better. Anyways, it's heating up. And we're gonna fry some fucking fish there. Am I right, Dad? We're gonna make them swim with the fishes.
I hope the batter works out. You know, there's a first time for everything here.
All right, it looks nice. It actually looks nice.
No, I need a fork.
Hold on, sniff test. Yeah, it smells.
It's too lumpy. What are you talking about?
Whoa. That a little bit of mess there. Chill out.
We're gonna clean it afterwards.
All right. Okay, so now we put the fish in the batter, right, on a little spike, as my dad has it here. And then once...
It's a stick. It's a souvlaki stick.
My bad, Jit. All right, so look. Our sunflower oil is not ready yet. You can... So we're just gonna...
It's getting ready. That's it, look.
Give it some time.
You do this, and you... If it starts bubbling up, it's ready.
It's not ready, though. Anyways, so we're just gonna baste it with our batter. We're gonna put more of these fishes on the...
Soaking with the batter.
Okay, and then we're gonna put most of these fishes on the souvlaki stick. And
fish, bacalhau on a souvlaki stick. That's a first, even for a Greek. So when we'll fry one piece together, and then we'll show you the finished product. And what you need at the end of the day is a little plate with some drying paper here, some towels.
Guys, look at the texture. I don't want to drop my phone in here, but look at the texture of this oil.
It's my phone.
Yeah, I know.
I appreciate you all watching this video.
All right, so we're done with the fish.
A little bit back.
Yeah. We're done with the fish basting. It's a little hot. The oil's hot. So now my dad's gonna show you how we cook the fucking. That's what I said. How we cook the fish. All right. God, this is looking a little weak.
Yeah, it's bubbling. It's bubbling.
You guys probably can't see it right on the camera. It's a little too bright. Oh, whoa. It's a little too bright. But,
there it goes.
There you go. All right,
tempura.
So now you let go. You completely let go of that in the oil. You know, let go of the stick. Let it completely brown. For how long, Dad? How long do we put this?
It's gonna brown. Browns is ready.
Brown.
We're gonna cook the cod. All right. We're gonna come back soon. We're gonna show you the finished product. It's gonna look good. I promise.
And look, and Dad will be getting a second cod ready. We'll see you soon.